We have this Suhr, my second experience with this brand. This guitar is a beauty. A problem I found with both guitars is that the truss rod was tightened all the way too hard to loosen. For both, I had to write to the factory to make sure both were single action and avoid over-tightening them in the wrong direction. Both times they replied that yes, they should be loosened. Better safe than sorry when you are not 100% sure. So, let's get to it and give it a try. Wow! I don't know who tightened it like this. Maybe I can have better support from here. Damn! Ha! There it is! Did you hear that? Just think how tight it was. I'm loosening it. I think it's a good idea to lub it up before many truss rod nuts have a thread. I mean, you get to see the threaded portion. I don't think you'll see it, though. There's a hole inside the space for the hex key. I will use some Tri-Flow. Excellent lubricant. I'll put just a drop. I'm done applying Tri-Flow. I'm going to put the guitar vertical so the Tri-Flow can go down the threads. As I was saying, I wrote the factory. Both times, this year and last year. They said they'll send a lubbed truss rod nut and a brass washer. I think that's interesting. I don't know if many of their guitars had this problem. Let's try turning it. And tell me what's been you experience working with Suhr guitars? Still hard. But a little bit looser. Somebody did really over-tighten this nut. A lot. Remember, as we've seen on other videos, it's very important that the key is the correct size to avoid stripping the socket. That's where you put it in order to turn the nut. Also very important, don't over-tighten so you won't break the rod or striping the threads. We've managed to loosen this nut, a little bit. I'm going to take it out, so see how it is. We're going to clamp the neck and help the rod to work better, as we've seen in other videos, to help it regain straightness. Although it had back bowed, that's one of our customers' complaints. A little buzz at the first frets, a little bit. We probably won't reach the proper relief without clamping it. We'll see. I'm going to adjust it and proceed with the full setup for this guitar. We're also going to fix string height at the locking nut and the bridge radius. There's only one saddle out, the third string, so we're going to shim the rest. Probably by slightly correcting all of them, we will achieve the radius of the bridge to match the radius of the fretboard. And of course, some maintenance, as in each setup. As we can see, the frets are in perfect condition, but the fretboard looks quite dry. The wood looks very dull, but we will make it look more alive. The neck dick change a lot. We can see a big gap between the strings and the fretboard. We will also correct that, of course. What we are going to fix on this guitar, as I mentioned before, is the radius. And we can see the gap there. When I press the third string, it won't move. Contrary as if I move the second string, it moves the radius gauge. There's no contact there. And that's what we're going to fix.